If you are watching this short video, you are probably a local service-based business based here in town in Northern Illinois. Okay, based in the Chicagoland area. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly how, for my local service-based business clients, I am turning a dollar into $7 to $10 on average. People have seen higher returns than that, but I want to be honest with you guys and I want to give you guys the average. And not to mention that, I am also personally running this local ad strategy, so you guys know I'm not BSing you. Okay? Now let's get into it. Let's not waste any time here. So you're most likely located in this area. I'm out there in Arlington Heights, so you guys can come say hi. And you're probably asking yourself, who is this guy even talking on my screen? Well, I've helped over 17 and still counting, probably miscounted a few guys, local service-based businesses here in town become the best known. Now, what does that mean? That means getting their face out there and getting people's eyeballs on their page. That's what that means. Because as you know, more eyeballs on your service means more people are going to buy. So, right here, I have my Instagram bio, and this kind of summarizes what I do. So, like I said, 17 plus local service businesses helped here, okay? And I helped them close all these deals through local Instagram ads. So if you guys have a big distaste for Instagram, you might as well leave this video. But if you want to make some cash, you should stick around. And I'm going to show you guys exactly, step by step, broken down how I'm able to turn a dollar into 10. This is a 10x investment, literally. And some people that I've worked with, just for you guys to know, I have worked with kitchen and bathroom remodelers, commercial cleaners. I mean, you guys can read this list for yourself. These are mid to high ticket local service-based businesses, landscapers, PTs and PTs, okay? So it's personal trainers and physical therapists, so PTs and PTs. Big window and siding guys, movers, junk removal, photographers, tailors, real estate agents, real estate photographers, and the list goes on, guys, okay? I don't have to sit here and explain myself. The point of that is for you to understand that even if you're not on this list, 99.9% this is going to work for you as well, okay? So, I was in your shoes once too, okay? And here's my old Instagram profile, and I was having no inbound leads. I was going door to door, using Angie's List, posting videos on Instagram and YouTube, trying to squeeze out some deals, trying to squeeze a deal out of my network. But as we all know, I mean, word of mouth only gets you so far, and you know that you need cold inbound leads coming to you. So with that being said, if you follow every step that I tell you to do in this video, you are going to make money. Because I was in your shoes and I was able to get from point A to point B of having inbound leads coming to me every day, not having to worry about having a lead problem. I'm having a capacity problem right now. To be honest with you guys, I'm having a capacity problem. And as a business owner, that's where you want to be at. And there's one quote that I always run by over here. What got you here is not going to get you to the next level. And you guys have to realize that, okay? I don't care if you're already spending money on some ads. I don't care if you're doing great through your referral network. If you really want to scale, what got you here is not going to get you to the next level. Simple. If something doesn't change, nothing's going to change. Now, you're probably asking yourself, would this even work for me? Is this going to work for me? Well, are you a professional that delivers a quality service and you know that you deliver a quality service? If the answer to that is yes, I'm not going to work with people that are scamming, contractors that are ditching their clients. I'm not working with those type of people. But if you're a professional that does a good job, or their team does a phenomenal job, and you have the capacity for more work, to take on more work, to make more money, then you are pretty much qualified for this. And you can implement everything here yourself. And if you implement it, I keep on saying this, but it's very important. If you implement this to the T, you're going to see crazy returns. And here's some examples of my clients that are winning with this, right? Like, I'm not BSing you guys. Like, I'm working with people, and here's the proof, okay? So, Herman, personal trainer, selling packages ranging from $1,000 to $6,000, right? So, getting to the high ticket range. What he was able to do, I mean, I'm just going to cut to the chase. He was able to turn $262 and like 73 cents in ad spend to $7,840 cash collected. That's not revenue, guys. That's to his bank account. He can spend this on a new BMW. Like, this is a 30x return. Now, I gave you guys the average already, 7 to 10x, okay? Which, if you're getting that running ads nowadays, man, you're happy. There's a huge margin for error because this is a new strategy and because of how well fleshed out it is. People aren't used to seeing it, right? So you're able to get away with, being rough around the edges in this area. But if you're dialed in and you try and perfect every step of this process, you can see a 30x return too. Maybe even higher. I mean, these are coming off of 2-3 grand deals. If you're signing 10 grand deals, 10 grand jobs, you're rolling, right? And here's his profile, right? So there's Herman. And what we did is we launched one simple local ad. 22,000 views turned into $7,800. Now, the thing with this strategy, guys, is we're not trying to get millions of views. We're a business owner. We're not a content creator. We're not trying to go viral. We're not looking dumb on camera, okay? I hate that stuff. We're not doing that. What we are doing is targeting local people. So what me and Herman did for this ad is we put a pin on the map and selected a local area, and only those people saw this ad. The 22,000 people that saw this ad, and he was able to collect basically $8 grand from it, right? And now, obviously we increased ad spend and we're off to the races, got a second ad up there. And just to show you guys, double show you guys, I'm not BSing you. Here's me and Herman's text messages, okay? So there's 2 payments that came through and a third one's coming through. So remember this intro call from the ad? Boom, $2,880. Closed, the guy paid in full, How much cash collected? $2,160. And then another guy, right? I don't know, up to like $8 grand. So not only that, but there's also Alex, another PT in the area. And the reason why I'm bringing these guys up is you may not be a PT, but the price range of your service, at least the profit you're making, is in these guys' ballpark, right? Alex, again, multiple $1,000 packages. And yesterday, I was at the gym, and he texted me, Conrad, I'm going to be at capacity fast. I'm like, that's a phenomenal problem to have, right? That's the problem I'm having right now, and I'm glad that he's having this problem too, instead of having a lead problem. You need to turn your lead problem into a capacity problem, okay? And here's, again, one simple local ad that we launched. 29,000 views, all local. People that are interested in his service and have the money to spend, okay? And then here we have Bernice, which is a real estate photographer. What we're able to do for her is she recently launched her ad, 4,500 views. It's not crazy compared to millions of views that people are getting. But, it's not perfect. But those 4,500 views, most of them are realtors. Like, guys, it's like going to a convention, a BNI group, and speaking to 4,500 realtors. 4,000, right? Let's say it's not perfect. And then down here we have 2 more people's ads, just as an example, and I got to cut this a little bit short. But Patrick, big window and siding company. I don't know, 200 grand jobs in Highland Park for him. 16K views. Mike, mover guy. Charging again, thousands of dollars for movers. Like junk removal too. And then coming up here to my page, and I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I'm showing you some numbers from a week in August and a week in September. Keep in mind, these are 7-day periods, okay? August, for 1 week, spent $640. Guess what? Signed a client for $4 grand. Okay? There's just 6 ROAS right there. And these are just numbers. These are honest and truthful numbers. Next month, for that another 7-day period, doubled the ad spend. Close to 7x return. $7,500 in the bank. And this is just from one of the ads. For a 7-day period. Okay? And there was still a lot of things to optimize. I'm always improving this process as well. And here are the 2 ads. Very simple. And the reason why I have these on here is because, guys, look at these numbers. 227,000 people here locally have seen this ad. Most likely you've seen this ad pop up on your page multiple times. Another one, basically 100 grand, 100K people have seen this ad locally. Imagine how much power that has, okay? Now let's get into all right, Conrad, this is freaking amazing. And I know I touched on some things already, but what do I do to get these results too? Well, I'm going to give it away. I'm simple. Right here. Okay? Again, average return of 7 to 10x. And bear with me. This is a 3-step process, guys. And I'm going to walk you through it. Okay? You're going to launch. I tried to keep this as simple as possible for you. You're going to launch one targeted local ad. Okay? Then you're going to post objective content. What does objective mean? Objective is that each video that you post has a purpose behind it. You're not posting you rambling. You're not posting some garbage graphic like Happy Memorial Day from the real estate brokerages. Nobody wants to see that crap. Each one of your pieces of content, whether it's multiple photos, whether it's a video, it has to be objective and it's serving its purpose in backing the ad. Okay? And then the third step is you have to follow an appointment setting framework to actually book in these leads. Since it's a newer strategy and people aren't used to it, there's a little bit of a different approach to appointment setting. Okay? You're not asking for their email. You're not asking for their number. The barrier to entry is so low for these people, and they're not even their sales radar is not going off at all. So the ads are bringing in local attention. I've mentioned this already a lot of times, okay? They're bringing in local eyeballs to your page. And in those ads, you're asking people to follow you. You're not asking for their email. You're not asking for their phone number. Now, what effect does that have on those people? People, when you ask for their email or phone number, they don't want to give it. They're done. That was 10 years ago people were doing that. They're sick of it. They're sick of getting their email spammed. They're sick of getting cold called. They're done with it. They're not going to give you their email or phone number right off the bat. Maybe if you're super charismatic, but then you're getting like a 4 or 5x return on the good end, right? You're not getting this return. So these people are giving you a follow to your page. Or initially, they're visiting your page where they see your content. If your content's good, they're going to give you a follow. They're going to shoot you a message. And here's the thing with the strategy, guys, okay? Is the reason why we're able to get such a high return it's not something shady, it's not something scammy. We haven't found a glitch in the algorithm. What it is this ad strategy is targeting people that are of high, medium, and low interest, okay? So 20% of people that see that ad might immediately need to get their windows replaced. And then they're going to, send you a direct message, or they're going to call the phone number you have in your Instagram bio. They're going to be very direct. 60% of people are going to be of medium interest, that maybe in the next 2 weeks, maybe in the next month, they're going to need windows replaced. They're going to need to move houses, right? Not everybody's in the buying window, and I'm sure you guys understand that. So you're able to bring in already 80% of people that see the ad, and then the last, let's say 10%, right? 10%, just skip past the ad, whatever. 10% are low interest, and they're going to stick around your page up until they buy, maybe a year later. But you're still nurturing these people. And with this, it's not just an email where people can change their email. You're able to get people to follow you, and they're following your page. You're going to have these leads getting warmed up your entire lifetime effectively. They're going to be watching your videos. So it's just going to grow and grow and snowball, and more people are going to start converting over time. With this ad strategy, the reason why we're able to get such a return, yes, there's some people that come initially and, hit you up, call your number. Boom, you got them closed. But there's also a lot of people that take a little bit of time. So yes, there's a little bit of a delay here with this ad strategy, but you're able to get much higher returns. And here's the thing that I explained to Mike, right? Mike is turning over big numbers with his moving company, big numbers. In reality, he doesn't need this service, but he understands as a high-level business owner, not only does he have to look into new strategies, new acquisition channels to increase the money he's making, but he also wants to build a personal brand here in town, a business brand. He wants to build up his brand, right? And what this strategy is able to do is because you're bringing in people to your page, you're posting videos, okay? You're able to collect cash from them, and they're going to stick around and build up your brand here in town. And you guys know how good branding is. I don't have to go on and talk about it. Go watch a Hormozy video on branding. Okay. So that's why the ads are crushing it. That's why this is important to have a dialed in ad with a right script. If you guys want, and again, you guys can go and implement this all yourself, but if you want a script that's going to hit home, home run the first time, message me, right? And we'll make it happen. Or you guys can, try and write your scripts, but you have to have a dialed in script, dialed in ad, dialed in targeting, get it out there. Okay? And then again, content. Content is important. I mean, here's some front pages. There's Bernice's, there's Herman's, there's videos, there's things going on, there's tips being made, a little bit of lifestyle. Alex showing off his gym, him working with a client. Okay? These videos are important because they're nurturing people that are coming in from the ad. A lot of people drop the ball here. And then finally, the appointment setting framework. So when people visit your page, they see your content, they love it. They give you a follow, they comment on your post, you're going to hit them up. If they call your office directly, great. If not, a lot of people, it's 2024, moving on to 2025, it's a lot of people are scared to, message and all that stuff. So you have to probe them a little bit. Hey man, you followed my page for a reason. You saw the ad, right? And you were sold on the follow. And you got to hit them up. You got to probe them a little bit. What are you looking for, man? And there's a way of doing it to where you sound like a human. What we're trying to do is we're not trying to sound like a robot. Please don't message these people. Hey, man, you want any personal training questions? Hey, man, you need windows replaced? Some people will respond, but you sound like an absolute robot. You don't want to waste the leads that you've already spent money on getting in, okay? So by doing that, you have to sound like a human. And there's an appointment setting framework. I'm not going to go into it in this video. I can ramble about that for, another 30 minutes. Okay. With all that being said, if you follow these 3 pillars to a T, you're going to see an average return of 7 to 10x, as long as your ad script is dialed in, okay? Right here is another kind of summary. Local ads, content, appointment setting. Some people want to move quick. Some people want their ad to hit home the first try. They don't want to waste time going back and forth implementing things. Go to my Instagram and shoot me a message. Okay? And then we'll go from there. But I hope you guys found this video valuable. And make sure you follow me on Instagram if you're not following me already. Peace.